Alrighty. Back with more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Well, last time I landed on Tikawara, I think. So ready to progress a bit on the main storyline, I guess. Okay.
Yeah?
Let's talk to everybody.
Well, don't see why not.
Oh, filthy lizards. Even here I always smell them. An outsider in Tikawara? Who are you, stranger?
Oh, it's Tikawara, not Tikawara. Okay.
A captain! If you had sailed downwind of the island, you would have moved on, I say. I tell Ranga Ruanu that the stench of Tikawara will drive away friend and outsider alike. Do you smell it? I speak of the Lagufath. There is no food on this barren island that those monsters do not steal.
Yeah, but how could you say no to those little faces?
They loves everything cute, whatever it is.
Always they circle our village looking for weaknesses. I push the cage with the young ones farther toward the beach, but I smell them even here. Anger will make them stupid and reckless, I say. More so than they are already. A week ago, I tracked the fish to Hoina Ravine, so I challenged the Mataru to a hunting competition. My mother's belt for the brood mother's head. It is not every day that newcomers land on our beaches. What say you show me how outsiders deal with Lagufath? Keep your eyes and ears open. The brood is daring when the mother is close. I'll have that fish woman's head mounted in my hut before long.
What is wrong with you?
The Ranga wanted a trading post. He said it will bring more Valians like the sweaty dwarf. Then they will bring food and supplies and their sweaty money. Always I stand here. This is no job for the Mataru. We hunt, fight, and lead. What is there to hunt on this heap of rock and moss? No game, only Lagufath skulking in Hoina Ravine. Even the antelope know there is no fit home. The grasses are thin and the trees are like a child's bones, small and soft. Even to build this, we must hike up the mountain for wood. Am I a Kuaru? Do I dirty my fingers with coins 1,000 hands have touched? Never. Go see the sweaty one, the dwarf.
Wow.
He washes his hands sometimes.
You are something else, lady.
No sign of my shipmates on the horizon.
Okay. I will come back to you. Let's zoom out. Let's move faster.
Quit your chirp at full tides. Himwihi and the other Mataru found them when they explored the island. Said maybe we train them to build. And if the soil and sea are misers here, then we eat them.
Guess why the brood mother isn't happy then.
The high tide is stingy with fish, and the low tide even more so.
It's interesting and weird. We don't know actually a lot of about their intelligence. It's the same for the Zori. We know they make clans and they have summons, stuff like that. So I'm not sure how intelligent they are and how the intelligent races think about killing them or putting them to work or whatever.
The village starves, and you hide Kawiki fruit?
I hide nothing, you bloated pufferfish. Traitor! Gatty's jaws will close around you!
Confess, Tamao, or will you let good food rot?
Does mine look like a full belly, idiot? Question the rest of the Raparu. We all hunger.
Disgrace. Any other Raparu has worked 10 times in a day what you have in your life, and they do not complain.
Watcher, we can't just let this injustice stand. Do something, or I might.
I say, this outsider speaks her mind like a Mataru. Another outsider. You visit Tikawara in hungry times. For what do you make of this hagfish, huh?
We have food
I'll confess if I tighten
on our
ropes.
ship, but I don't think the game will let us give them any. That would have been nice, but you know.
Pakeho caught this wretch stealing the last of the Koiki fruit. The tribe was to feast on it for a harvest ceremony.
I stole no Kawiki, but I wish I had. I would have hid it somewhere most unpleasant.
You hear this? A second chance we give, and Tamao throws it in our faces. Lied and stolen? Akira. When we have food, he takes more than he deserves. He steals baskets and pots, and even pilfered a spearhead from a warrior on the hunt. I say there is no person in Tikawara who he has not wronged in some way. Maybe no person in the Deadfire.
Why is he exiled or something? I don't have any spare Koiki fruit, I think.
We would have eaten the last of the Kawiki as a tribe. This way we give our thanks to Kahopa, the eel of life. Now
I think you can find something. If I remember correctly, I didn't do this quest correctly in the beta.
This is not done. To consume the fruit, seeds, and all. This is how we pray to Kahopa for bounty. I say, missing food is not the problem. Tamao betrays the tribe, dishonors the Raparu, denies all of us Kahopa's mercy. And he will surely wash back into our nets as a mudfish in the next life if he does not tell us where the Kawiki fruit is.
That was a nice delivery. Good job.
I say I deserve what others have in plenty. Shade, a full belly, a moment to kneel on cool sands. We stopped being a tribe when Ruanu dragged us into the path of the outsiders. Now we can only save ourselves.
You shame us, Tamao. To return in your next life as a coconut crab would be too kind. Pakeho's word is enough to give Tamao over to the waves.
Better to drown as an innocent man than starve with you fools.
Justice does not fill our stomachs or our hearts. It brings the gods no closer to ending this famine. Akira, you would do this? I say, our Ranga will dedicate the Feast of the Last Kawiki to your name.
She didn't like that.
Until the Kawiki is found, I will delight in prodding this stubborn eel for answers. You are free to question him in your custom, I say.
Now, I don't remember why I didn't do this quest. I remember it had something to do with the order I did the quests. So we'll see.
Then you must speak with the Ranga. His lodge is at the top of the hill, past the trading post. Nairi also knows much, but she is quiet ever since. Nairi, she tends the shrine in the northwest part of town, near the statue of Ngati. Yes. I am a warrior, like most Mataru. Can you not tell? We have little reason to fight on Tikawara, except when the fishermen drink too much of the dwarf man's liquor. But these are only small fights, not like it was on the island we left before, when the pirates... the slave. But what did I say? Ah, Tikawara does not give in abundance, but there are worse things, Akira.
I guess you're right about that.
I don't like this, Watcher. Is there nothing we can do to help?
You look at me for what? To watch me shrivel up in the sun? If only my brain and belly had coordinated, I say I would have tried sooner. Keho hates me because I insult his puny catches of fish. All he does is weigh down his boat. For this, he accuses me. Keho says I was skulking by the drying hut north of the Ranga's home. Akira, this is so. I would have taken the Kohiki, but it was already gone. It is said the Roparu share one empty stomach. Blame any of them, I say. The tribe drives me out like jerky because I am hated, not because I am a Kowiki thief. I have seen better days than this. I labor for the tribe, but our Ranga saves the best of everything for his warriors.
Let me check something. Oh. Fair enough.
For what does a warrior need with a full stomach when we are not at war? Then maybe you ask someone with both feet on the ground. I need to conserve my strength.
Okay.
No time for talk, friend.
Okay. I guess we'll start with this hut. Which has no one inside I can speak to, although they have names, so...
What say? You are new to Tikawara? Only the Tamau has slept like a fat tortoise, while the rest of us chew on reeds to fool our bellies. Akira, no one could be less surprised. Tamau had this coming.
The Plutikins.
Guilty or no, being tossed to the waves is what Tamau deserves. I have no
one
tears
likes
for
this
him.
guy.
He complained until the Ranga gave him my finest mats, and then left him out for the sport of beasts. Let the gods sort him. The tribe has challenges enough without Juana eating from each other's plates. You overstep for a stranger, an outsider. I say you should go back to the shore that welcomes you.
I guess we insult him.
Amir's winds blow bitter today, outsider.
If I remember correctly, I didn't like you.
More outlanders. Are your masters so desperate that they send you to plunder a starving village? For what do you say this? To impress me? You are no different from the last ones who came through.
I guess this is why I didn't like you.
Outlanders conquer us with ink and paper packs as well as blades. But they conquer us all the same. Akira. That is what the last bunch said. Ruanu. He collaborates with the bottom feeders who went to Pokokahara for Adra riches. I warned the Valians about Pokokahara, but why listen to the ignorant Juana girl? Now I remain. They are gone. Taken by the curse. Those who make for Pokokahara are devoured by Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
Forgive me for saying, but I ain't afraid of your goddess. I got a divine purpose, and so blessed protection
Oh
from
my
my
God.
god.
I'm not afraid of your goddess, because my god is actually better.
How comforted these outsiders must
Aye.
feel when they lie to themselves as well.
Religious people.
As though they care what happens to any of us. Percam Blanca, you are young, but not so young to be this naive.
We have cause to respect the gods in the Deadfire. Daughter of Amira.
Yeah, she didn't like... Basically, she's, I think, an atheist, or rather... not liking the gods. I don't think she denies their existence. And I think it's because she's godlike, or what they are called in this game, I don't remember. And she didn't like it. Most godlike don't have a great life. Which makes sense, because their features set them apart, so you know.
Dark clouds surround Pococahara, and in my dreams, they swallow us all. We tell these stories not because they happen just so. We tell them for what they mean. Our Rangosphere makes him too trusting. He believes the Valiant traders will protect us if they settle here and mine Pococahara.
Protect you? Probably not. And repay you, probably, for work.
They will. It is what the company has done throughout the Eastern Reach. Why not here?
So the villagers pour their sweat into the sand, building a trading post on a barren island. I am not expecting you to understand how dangerous this is, outsider. They will kill us, rob us, enslave us. And we will be too busy building their halls and sweeping their docks to fight.
Historically, she's not wrong.
If you go to Pococahara, I say the best thing is to destroy it for the tribe.
Destroying a vein of precious luminous Adra is foolish, childish, and of benefit to no one. Certainly not to the tribe she hopes to protect.
When the Adra is gone, the Valians will dig somewhere else, leaving us to point our canoes toward more welcoming shores. If I knew, then I would go myself. Anything that is built can surely be destroyed, Akira. And the storms are proof of powerful magic at work. Dispel this magic, banish it, whatever needs doing. Then stay out of my plans. Sail back to wherever you came from. Anaharu was the tribe's priest before me. And he was my father. Before he challenged Ruanu to a trial of waves. But he was cast off. We are forbidden to speak of him. When there is an argument between leaders that cannot be answered, we turn to Nagati. Two challengers risk violent currents, beasts from the deep, and waves that would dash them against the rocks. The winner, if there is one, has Nagati's favor. The loser, living or dead, is forgotten by Nagati and the tribe. My father knew the traders are as dangerous as pirates and slavers, perhaps more, because they grow strong in Neketaka. So, when the expedition came, he begged Ruanu to send them away and move the tribe to another island. Ruanu, he did not listen, and Anaharu was done talking. It means the tribe must forget him. The Ranga divided his possessions among the other Mataru, and now we do not speak of him. Anaharu goes to his next life, but forgotten, he goes to a different tribe. He is our Ranga. My own great-aunt looked into his soul and declared him such. I must respect him, even as he builds a village for our enemies. Akira I have, and so did Anaharu. Oh, I must learn to stop saying his name. We worship the same gods as the foreigners, but sometimes with different names. This is Nagati, the trickster of the seas.
You worship Gon same as I do, at least in Neketaka. But I'll admit I've never called Andra Ngati.
I remember that from the first game. I'm not sure why she said you worship Gon same as I do.
Foreigners know her as Andra. To us, there is no difference.
Does she mean as a... not this tribe in general? Alright, I think that's it for this. Let's go back here to the right. I remember there was someone I missed last time. Yeah, here playing the thing. Oh, she's not here now.
Oh, I see your
Oh,
plan.
there she is. I guess it's mute. Damn.
I'm right primed for another.
Okay. I guess it's a watcher.
Tell me.
Welcome to Tikawara.
Hello.
Greetings, friend. Always an honor to receive guests. I would shower you with the fruit of our harvest,
but we have no harvest.
The season is unkind, I say. Pokokahara is restless. Even from afar, the storms tear our bounty up by the root and chase fish to calmer shores. An island not touched since the days of our ancestors. The Valians went to Pokokahara for luminous Ardra, but their expedition does not return. As the storms grow wild, Tikawara dies around us. No traveler will land here if they are forced to eat their belts, I say. In our old villages, we were raided by pirates, stolen by slavers, and killed by Rawatayan scouts. So I brought them here, where the soil is too poor for kuiki fruit and the waters too shallow for great fish. At least we are in the path of Valian traders as they come and go. This is protection, prosperity, a future. You are new to the islands. I would not expect you to know of these things. Our ancestors told of luminous Ardra, the bones of the Deadfire, breaching through the sands of Pokokahara.
Why is it called Deadfire? We still haven't learned that thing, right?
Ngati raises her watery fist in defense of the Ardra. Valian or Huana, it is nothing to her who suffers in the wake of such anger. Maybe that is for what the Valians find it so fascinating. Their captain brushed off my tails like the buzzing of gnats. Ikira, we paddle our canoes the long way around Pokokahara for a reason, I say. Another people lived among our ancestors and built a temple in the desert. Now there is only death.
Now that does tend to follow the Ingwithins.
Oh, I remember now. Goddamn, that place had a Gwithan Sense inside. Those guys were hard as hell in the beta.
But the Valians closed their ears to my warning. Here. This was a token passed down from the Rangas, said to come from Tikawara in brighter days. If you need aid, Himurihi's warriors need only someone to bark commands and they will go. The Valians left many crates with the dwarf. He hoards them by the beach.
He hoards them. That's interesting.
But we never refuse a guest. If you need sleep, Himurihi will show you all the villages contending for the honor of your visit. And if you need strong Mutaru warriors to fight at your side, then Himurihi can help you with this also. She guards the trading post.
This is just a justification for hiring adventurers or something? Or do you actually can get warriors to help you?
Our village here is young still, but we will grow when the Valians come. That is for what we build many houses now, even a trading post. We make Tikawara pleasing to the Valians. Then when they come for Tikawara, they build their harbor here. They must. Some tribes push foreigners away, but it is good to have powerful friends.
The company can be a good friend to helpful partners, even out here.
If the Valians come, they will build an outpost here in Tikawara. And then we will have more to trade with outsiders than just Rongi's mats. With coin comes protection, friendship. A favorable arrangement for both sides, I say.
You sure you want to question that? We never get nice ones like this.
I say that in Tikawara there is always a spot around the fire and a koiki in every hand. Speak on, friend.
Okay. Cool stuff. Nah. Did I look everywhere?
I can never eat a dwarf. For what?
Play along! I choose the belly, rich and fatty.
We are Raparu, you fools. We would only get the gristle between his toes.
Ah, this guy's not well liked. Or they are really hungry, I guess. Both could be true.
For what do you linger here? At last, a job worthy of
Yeah, it's basically justifications for you to pick a crew, etc. Okay, it's fine. I still don't see the fruit. In the drying hut, north of the Ranga's home. Okay, that's the Ranga's home.
Easily done.